The same day repeated for 1,000 years. Wu Chen said, "You use the doctor's artificial intelligence algorithm to predict multiple possibilities for the future, but there is one thing I still do not understand. Since you already predicted we would come, why did you kill Henry?" Agent 71 replied, "I do not know that chubby guy. The doctor's artificial intelligence algorithm flagged him as a high-level threat to my life, so I eliminated him to prevent future trouble." Then he thought to himself, "If I can just distract him, I might have a chance to escape." Wu Chen, deep in thought, wondered, the doctor's algorithm, how far into the future can it truly predict? Compared to my time reversal, which one will show the real future? As Agent 71 suddenly sat up and tried to run, he shouted, "I will not meet my end here. I will settle the score with you next time." In the distance, Aiken waited by the water. Aiken smiled coldly at Agent 71. Agent 71's expression twisted in shock as he screamed, "Ah!" Aiken dragged him beneath the water, and silence swallowed him completely. Giada whispered, "Aiken avenged his master," Wu Chen said. The life threat he mentioned, it was actually referring to Aiken. A few moments later, Wu Chen and Giada walked down the dim corridor. Wu Chen said, "Surprisingly, it is not meant to guard against outsiders. Instead, it is a device designed to prevent the doctor from escaping." He examined the thick cables. "Once the doctor tries to get out from the inside, he will be blown to pieces." Giada leaned forward seductively as Wu Chen opened the door. Inside, they found Dr. Hoffman. Giada called out, "Doctor!" Suddenly, Dr. Hoffman jumped forward and hugged Giada, burying his face against her generous soft chest as he cried, "He hit me! He did not give me food! He did not let me interact with people. Without these things, I cannot write code. I have no inspiration. Woohoo!" Giada began to sweat and said, "You." Wu Chen reassured her, "It is all right. You are safe now. We will get you out of here." 2 days later, Mr. Belloc raised his glass and said, "The mission was a great success." "Cheers," Wu Chen replied. "Because of everything that happened, Dr. Hoffman and the Harriman family finally parted ways. He accepted your investment. You have truly won big this time." Mr. Belloc stood up proudly. "Once the doctor's algorithm is fully developed, I will use it in areas that can genuinely push the world forward," Wu Chen answered. "I just hope Mr. keeps his word and does not stray from the right path." Mr. Belloc laughed. "When that time comes, you will stop me just like you stopped the propagandists, correct? Ha ha ha. By the way, a few days ago, a woman from the lower class came to see me. Normally I would never meet someone like her, but she mentioned your name, and she said something about leaving. Are you not going to see her?" Wu Chen froze, cold sweat forming. "Casey." A few moments later, Wu Chen stepped into Casey's room. "Casey, where are you planning to go?" Casey turned in shock. "Wu Chen!" She ran into him and hugged him tightly. "You suddenly disappeared. I thought I would never see you again." Wu Chen said, "To put your nightmare, Father Adrian, behind bars, I had to take certain measures. Now tell me, how is your injury? Where are you planning to go?" Casey lifted her skirt slightly, revealing her seductive legs and smooth thighs. "Besides this injury here, I am basically all healed," Wu Chen said gently. "With that perverted priest gone, you do not have to do the things you used to do." Casey hugged him even tighter. "Meeting you is the best thing that has ever happened to me." Their lips met, and they kissed deeply. Wu Chen murmured, Casey? Although your injuries are mostly healed, is now not an inappropriate time." Casey pushed him onto the bed and whispered, "Do not be put off by me." Wu Chen relaxed beneath her and smiled. "How could I be? You said, as he enjoyed the view of mountains." Casey came close and said, "Wu Chen, I want to experience all of you." Wu Chen said, "I understand." As they kissed again, Casey accidentally sat on a small sausage. A few moments later, Giada, confused, said, "Wu Chen, wake up. Why are you sleeping here?" Wu Chen sat up and said, Giada said, "I booked a luxurious presidential suite and waited for you all night. Why did you come to this kind of place and sleep alone? You actually like this kind of shabby room. What a strange preference." As Wu Chen looks under the pillow and saw an envelope, he opens it and reads, "Wu Chen, I'm so happy to have met you. From different but we are ultimately world. I can't face saying goodbye to you, so I had no choice but to leave like I believe you can understand. Don't worry about me and my friends from this. The orphanage will find our own way to survive. Fate brought us together. This thread is not broken. I believe we will meet again. Love you, Casey." Wu Chen looks at Giada and said, "Giada, it's about time for me to return to China." Giada said, "What? I haven't even had time to introduce you to my friends. How can you?" Wu Chen hugs Giada and said, "There's always time for that in the future. In America, you're the only friend I have. I'll need you to look out for me in the future. Giada said, you're saying, you need me, as Giada only heard the content that she wanted to hear. A few moments later in the plane, Wu Chen said to himself, oh wait, there's also Miss Xianger in America. Forget it. She and Giada probably won't cross paths anyway. 15 hours later, Huabei in her underwear cleans the living room. And she said to herself, keeping the window open helps with ventilation, but it also lets in dust too easily. For 2 days, and now I already have to clean up again as Huabei imagines Wu Chen kicking the door open and said, Wifey, I'm home. Huabei said, oh my. Wu Chen suddenly jumps towards Huabei and said, dressed so seductively, I can't resist. Huabei said, honey, I haven't showered yet. As Huabei, still imagining the moment, said, Wu Chen, no, I haven't. Wu Chen suddenly arrived and said, haven't what? Huabei was shocked and drops the broom. Wu Chen said, little Hua, why are you dressed like that? As Huabei said in panic, Huabei said, Wu Chen, you. Don't you have something to take care of in America? Why are you suddenly back in the middle of the night? As Wu Chen describes the subsequent developments as a way to repay Mary for saving Huabei's life. Huabei said, because of me. You've gone through so much trouble. Wu Chen said, but you, why are you dressed like this and not sleeping at this hour? As Huabei seductively poses for Wu Chen, and she said, don't look at me like I'm some creepy girl. I was cleaning, and it got really hot. Wu Chen smiles as Huabei turns away embarrassed, and she said, after all, there was no one in the house. Who would have thought you'd come back in the middle of the night? This is so awkward. Wu Chen said, the real question is, why aren't you staying home and resting properly? Huabei said, actually it's like this. That day, as Huabei saw He Xing sneaking, Huabei said, who are you? What do you want? How do you have the key to this house? He Xing said, my mom sent me to clean for teacher Wu. She also said that since no one's been home for a while, I should open the windows to air it out. Huabei said, so you're his student, you kids should go to class. Leave these things to me. He Xing said, really? Though I wouldn't mind you helping me. Who are you exactly? Huabei said, I'm your teacher's good friend. He Xing said, oh, teacher Wu sure has a lot of good friends, huh? I get it now. You are trying to impress the teacher while he is away, right? Fine, here is the key. But if my mother asks, you had better say I did all the work. She handed the key to Huabei. Huabei replied with a soft, playful smooch and imagined He Xing smiling mischievously and saying, tee-hee. He sighed, that kid Shin. Huabei said, I should thank her. Because of her, I was able to help you with these little tasks. I only come at night when I have time. My daytime work with my sister is not affected. Wu Chen frowned slightly. You are still sick yourself. You need to rest. Elder Chu specifically told you to focus on recovering. Huabei whispered inwardly, it is precisely because I am here doing something related to you that I can find peace of mind. Wu Chen said, thank you. I am happy. But does your sister know you are running around late at night? Huabei said, sis, my sister, she does not know. It has nothing to do with her. Inside her heart fireworks bloomed. He said he is happy, so he really likes me. She remembered her own words from before. The happiness I am talking about and the liking you are referring to are the same thing. Without realizing it, Huabei leaned unconsciously against Wu Chen's chest. Wu Chen was stunned. Huabei, she murmured dreamily. Actually, I do not want to leave, still lost in her fantasy. Wu Chen asked, what did you say? I did not hear clearly. The dream shattered instantly. Huabei stiffened, eyes wide, then tears pooled. He rejected me, which means he does not like me. There is no future for us. Wu Chen blinked in confusion. I really did not hear clearly. Huabei wobbled. She collapsed. Little Hua. Wu Chen panicked, catching her. It looks like she is still sick. Half an hour later, Hualei gently tucked Huabei into bed. She stepped out of the room. She is asleep now. She is fine for the time being. Wu Chen, let's talk outside. A moment later, the two sat on the sofa. Wu Chen said, Mr. Hua, little Hua is running around late at night while she is still sick. She really needs someone to keep an eye on her. Hualei sighed. Ever since she woke up and learned you took her to get medical treatment, she has been like this. I could not stop her. Wu Chen asked, so stopping her from cleaning earlier, did that trigger her reaction? Hualei nodded helplessly. Anyway, I can only go along with her. What about you, Wu Chen? How is everything in America? Did you run into any danger? Wu Chen narrated the chain of events that happened abroad. Hualei's eyes widened. I never expected so much to happen. Inside, she thought, Wu Chen is truly incredible. After everything he has gone through, he can still speak about it so calmly. Hua Bei is still sick. This is not the time to be thinking about these things. Then she said, by the way, if you are not busy these next few days, could you come by to see Hua Bei? Having you around might help her recover faster. Wu Chen nodded. Do not worry, I will come. A short while later, Hua Bei woke up. This is the bed at home. Wu Chen suddenly entered her room. You forgot? You fainted yesterday. Come on, breakfast is ready. Hua Bei frowned and huffed. You rejected me yesterday, and now you are doing this. What do you want from me? Wu Chen smiled softly. Is it not obvious? I am making you breakfast. Even though he had only bought croissants, Hua Bei looked away. I am not eating it. Why are you angry? What is wrong? Wu Chen asked. Hua Bei snapped. Ha! Hey, nothing is wrong. I just will not eat anything you make. Wu Chen leaned closer. Little Hua Hua, stop being stubborn. Even though I do not know why, if you eat it, I will grant you one wish. Hua Bei's eyes sparkled instantly. One wish? Wu Chen felt a chill. Ha! Tiny imaginary horns sprouted from Hua Bei's expression. You said it. A few moments later, steam filled the bathroom. Wu Chen sweated heavily, droplets tracing down his body and dripping onto his legs. So this is what you meant by a wish, he said through clenched teeth. Hua Bei whispered near his ear, her breath warm. I heard that to save me, you stood in a pool filled with venomous snake bile for several days. This is the only way I can repay you. She scrubbed Wu Chen's back, very, very creatively. Thanks for tuning in. I truly appreciate each and every one of you who took the time to watch this video. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more content like this. If you enjoyed what you saw, consider sharing my videos or channel with your friends who might also enjoy it. Your support means the world to me and helps my channel grow. Let's keep this community thriving together. Until next time, see you in the next video.